Nisuing ba sakantikon Northeast Media Hub-ona rimchaksoa. Dalni koborrangko akanat naskang katabichongrangko akanat tinga. Early Child Development Framework ko skotong Minister konet sangma bachengateut na Meghalaya Games skang pangchakna roll ball ko kalinga. Pori karango ting sugupa chatro-chatri rangna skotong Minister IT Award rangko na Ramakrishna Mission School ko rekani bidungo dengkerkani jaman maukin riu o curfew ko rakata boko o rungna namgijagipa chiko ninga animat nanga. Anga chino stage marak tau koborrangko sul-sul para katinga. Meghalaya dokni skotong Minister konet ke sangma adok na Early Child Development Framework aro Sesame Workshop Trust paksa adok sorkarini nang reme ungat kepa ECD mission ko abachengateut nangaha. Ya ko abachengatani bidungo jana pangingon sorkari ya program rangko neksam sue taringon plak na bateba adoko sungdonging kepa mandirangko mongsong done chanchiesa plak kamkon kainga aro yan mandirangni plak nangako namat nageta abachengating kepa program unga ani skotong Minister akana. Andaki ya ECD mission baksa mother program bisarangni lekha pora skiani ko rana bachingaunin wamangko bimango ngatna aro tari samsona dakchaken eniaganan baksa ya program ko nami sokatna geta kreng china program ko jakora engpa dolrangko bawa molataha. ECD mission yan sorkarini nengo gaaking gepa mongsong department rang baksa nangreme bulsi chetoni abachingate wamangni janggi tanga gemeko chusok gepa ngatna geta anseng baljokani nutrition genang gepa chaarengani lekha pora skiani aro chilchakani ko on chape skira ani ko on namuksonganio kam kaing gepa nga. Aro ECD content chongmotan poraigni course aro porayanio dakchakni bosturang aro training onanio jakalgepa bosturang ara dingtang sorkarini nengo mukang chake kamkaenggepa dolrangna muksong manchae sorkarini tarigepa ongska.
My suggestion would be maximize the utility of these institutional setups, like even for example our self-help groups. How can our self-help groups work with this ECD mission? Because mothers are part of the self-help group. So therefore, using not just that institutional network, but other institutional systems like Yes Meghalaya and other organizations, even non-government organizations that are there, I feel it's important to use those to achieve the larger goal. Use the infrastructures. We have got very good infrastructure. Maybe we just need to upgrade them at some level. Some of them are not so user-friendly, not as clean, and not maybe so practical as we would want them. A bit of investment and we can make them much better than what they are right now. So kindly use the different primary schools, the Anganwadi centers, the community halls. We're building so many community centers now through even the MBDA, through CM Elevate. So I hope that you'll be able to use all these different kind of infrastructural setup also to achieve the larger goal.
Ya chang jawayong ating gepa Meghalaya Games sajal geni kolgruk pongaw skang gepa changna gital khalsu sani roll ball ko ba khalatinga. Ya khalani ko daw skang gepa changna ong atinga ni gemen jenmana misokani geta saung atinga ndiba yan khalna arunina ba sukong gepa khalani ong inga. Ya roll ball khalani ara tharakani changa sapani aro dolni geta bakremi khalani ko ba nanggepa onga aro yan khalgeparang ko sanong aigija ni geparang na ban sawatani ko rabana man gepa khalani ong inga. Ya khalani ko hajal geni bunga bulsio puneo khalchenga ha aro yan roller skating, basketball, handball aro throwball khalani rangko manchap gepa khalani onga. Ya khalani dol prakon saktok member rang donga aro wamang roller skate rang ore saksa sakapena robol ongreken ba gol ko chipna joton ka. Ya dok gepa changna ongating gepa Meghalaya Games so gemuk mengkolgruk sku khalsusani rangko ongatinga. Aro ya khalsusani rango gemuk sak hajal getam recha bungana baten khalsu sageparang bakrainga. Ya apsan salos kanggepa changna Meghalaya Games so climbing wall bathari gemen pakma ko maldoe susani ko ba jowaini MLA Walet Mikeshila Meghalaya State Olympic Association ni member rang aro sorkario agpiong idling gepa mandirang ni mekango oprakyo nang jolaha. Ya pakma ko tarina gong laktok tangkarang ko jakalaha. Andake ya oprakaniyo jowaini MLA aro Meghalaya State Olympic Association ni member rang ba chadambirang ko didina antang tangba maldoe misok tokaha. Nara chugumak ansing baljok na skama mabanggi jasan.
Chugumak tak nang?
Enda ko de koros kamu tungo maina chugumak kuni jainga. Plus F marka dong pa ko.
Plus F?
Salantio anchuni cha ani rango. Peena namgani rangko de bang akon watchanga. Jayan anchuni bimang, gisik, porayani, nambate rakani, mandapani, aro gemuk konik nekata. Nang koban.
Ndak pilihan nga caunan macungjak?
Oe chugumak nanganirang unigemen na atta merong kari to aro dut rangko koros ka ingon plus F marka dongpa kosa nibo maina uno iron aro vitamin rangko nangani kriotna sungi chane cha oba mukronchi nioba aro cha thoa nioba mamang dingtangani ko ijawa
dingtang rekani ko ijora maina sabrans ka injok
ndiba mengsau blongen dingtang rekani donga anchingyan seng baljokaniyo Nambata cha ani ringani nambate jangi thangani. Plus F marka dongpa cha ani rangko daaloni jakhalbo. Hajalgani kolgruk katham aro hajalgani kolgruk bribel sini gisepo dingtang porikha rango nami chusokanggpa chatro chatri rangna sombar salo Meghalaya dokni skotong minister konet ke sangma Meghalaya IT award rangko shilongo nangaha. Dingtang porikha rango namgpa marks rangko mane pas khagpa chatro chatri rangna antangni namgpa skani ko nangingon mukhang chiba chusokpa rang ongang kunagta bumchepe kamrangko kaangkuchina gita skotong minister didiani katharangko akanangaha. Antang-tangni chusokpa ongani ko Meghalaya dokni namroro silroroanina ongulchina chatro chatri rangko kupatiang ingon ya sal somairango jekon sorkari jakora eka enga ya plakan wamangni mukhang china pangchakani ko songyo nani saong enga ane skotong minister aganaha. Teknologi ko antang-tangni namgani na name jakal china kupatiang skaingon ya teknologi onikon antang-tangni uima siani rangko bariat nagta skira china chatro chatri rangko chief minister didiangaha. Ya salni bako class 10 aro class 12 ni sakra chagatamna baten dingtang porikha rango tingsugpa chatro chatri rang boksis kita laptop rangko manangaha.
It's important to recognize the achievements that are made by our youngsters. We want to motivate you. We want to tell you that we are proud of what you've achieved. Your parents are proud of what you've achieved. And this laptop is just a symbol, a small kind of an award to recognize the much bigger achievements that you have had till now in life. And I'm sure many more achievements to go forward. So let's start with a round of applause for each one of you. You deserve it. To all the meritorious students who have done exceptionally well in their board exams. Government is very keen and very focused on the youth of our state. You see, when government functions, because all of you are very intelligent people, so I'll speak to you about governance. When governments function, normally governments function on a scheme, PMGSY, Rasta Bana, JJM, Pipe Dalo. Some farmer scheme, seeds de do. Some education scheme, ye sab de do, books de do, laptop de do. Irrigation scheme, make canals. What happens in this entire process of implementing schemes? We forget what we're implementing the scheme for. So you'll find in a lot of places, you have a lot of irrigation canals, but there is actually no increase in the agriculture production in that area because they never kept that in mind. They were so focused on implementing the irrigation project and making the canal that they forget that the canal is meant for increase in the agriculture produce. What I'm trying to tell you is that government also sometimes forgets that when we are here as an education department, doing different programs for the teachers and infrastructure and smart classrooms and all of this, we forget as a government and officials and chief minister and ministers that it is the youth that is at the center, the student is at the center of our decision making. We are here for you. Anything we're doing it for you. When we have the youth and sports affairs department doing its work, it's not just to build stadiums. It's not just to host a program. It's not just to have schemes like MGMP. but it is to develop that talent, that skill, give that opportunity. Again, the youth is at the center. When it comes to problems and issues of drugs that we're having, projects like DREAM that we have started, it is the youth that has been affected by drugs and is trying his or her best to come out of it. And government is supporting this. In the last many years, we have ensured that we put the youth of our state at the center of the decisions that we make. And that is what has differentiated the way we look at things. We are not here to run against time to see whether the stadium is being complete, because yes, that is important, but that is not the end. That is just the means towards the end, which is to develop young talent, to give the youth the opportunity to be sports persons, to compete in national games maybe, in Olympics maybe. And more importantly, to have that sportsman spirit. So therefore, why I'm telling you all of this is because as young minds, the most brilliant minds in our state, you will be important people to take forward the programs, policies, thought processes that we are laying the foundations for to make not just our state, but our region, the Northeast, and the country in a different league altogether. And that's the kind of vision with which we are working.
East Khasi Hills ajani Madan Rating Police Station ngo dungpa Maukin Ryu Songo Ramakrishna Mission School Korkani Bidungo so jinjeng ani jaman sombar salo East Khasi Hills ajani District Magistrate curfew ko ragatangaha. Curfew ko ragatani bidungo yatani ko nangingon Maukin Ryu Songor kengpa Ramakrishna Mission School ko nisi galani aro manderangni gamjenrangko nisi galani bidungo koborman swani jaman so jinjeng ani ko chilchakna gita ya jolrango curfew ko ragatangaha ne East Khasi Hills ajani District Magistrate Rosetta Mary Kurba parakataha. District Magistrate ni yatani gitare Maukin Ryu Songo so jinjeng ani rang namang kujas kal ya jol gemakon Bharatiya Nagarik Suraksha Sanhita ni Section 163 ni niamrangko jarakangin. Ya jol rango tomtomani ko rakhina gita dongemen niamrangko jarak chinaba wa jolo sundonginggpa manderangko didiataha. Maukin Ryu Songo Ramakrishna Mission School ko riknagata aarangko nahanigaman sombar salo jolo sundonginggpa manderang aro pulis rangni gisepo denggerkan yung kata hacem ane naknamatna. Endake dolgeni denggerking meteng somayo manderangko katatna gata pulis rang goldek rang cidok ruruna nangaha aro tear gas rang ko baguna nangaha. Ya biapo kalchakramo tarina gata sa Maukin Ryu Sports Club na pakwat mana hacem aniba Maukin Ryu pilun ni dulgaparang ya aako songni manderang na mamang ya chengani gri Ramakrishna Mission School ko rikna unskaha ne maulen aro Maukin Ryu songni manderang dengchawe sombar prungojen majegalani rang ko dakna bachingaha. Songni manderang ya biapo kengpa school noko napna joton kaon wa biapo pulis aro magistrate paksa nangrikna bachingaha aro wan naken jamano pulis rang manderang ko katatna goldek rang cidok rurue tear gas rang ko bagona nangaha ya selonganio adita sak manderang saknani rang ko ba mana nangaha. Bokoni Public Health Engineering Department ya jol rango dungpa dengtang songrang na aro sorkari department rang na ba rengna namgi jagapa chiko ninga ne songni manderang matnang tokaha. Jolo songdongingpa manderang ni uyatani gitade dakwa para 1, dakwa para 2 aro gepen songrango ba mechi begapa aro biba senggpa chirang ko sarengna nang tokingachem. Jal Jeevan Mission ni chirang ko ba ya songrango dungpa manderang daonan mantok kujenga ne uyatingon ya songrang na PH department chigpa chirang ko saut ningani asel niknek ani rang ko chakrungna nang tokinga ni songni manderang parakataha. Yani bidungo PH Boko Subdivision Office onar yang inion ya campus water supply project ke geni donga ani naknamat naha. Andiba ya project ke genion chirang namin matchia ani naknamat naha. Ya chirang matchia ni gemen office 4th grade ni kamko baenggipa mande saksa Gautam Chandra Boro o sengsandion ya chirang machiani gemen wa antangni dalbatgepa officer rangna baditaba chang akan hachem newa kura chakaha. Ya boko PHE office o subdivisional level laboratory ba dongacham aro ya chirangni report ko STLL ni assistant chemist hi test taluk taro bion wa report ko misokna je chakaha ni koboron tumgeparang parakataha. Wamang ya chi ko bulsi samang skangsan porikara ainia hacham aniba report ko de mankuja aniba STLL ni assistant chemist kobora tumgeparang na akanaha. Koboron tumgeparang ni uyatani getade STLL ni mandirang anganwadi center rang ni chirang ko porikara ainina nangani gemen dingtang songrang naut ninggepa chirang ko de porikara ainina somai manjaha aniba STLL ni assistant chemist na akan chakaha. Yani bidungo boko PH ni STO Amit Dasu sandina joton ka ahoba wa akan chakani kon jaha ni koboron tumgeparang parakataha. Yarang sandal ni koborang ni suanina na sakantikon metela.
Prangna Madaraju.
Salam nono riba.
Tarode namin sulinga ma.
Namen sulinga ba?
Angna jani resun ko nat kubo.
Monat ken.
Ada. Era meta ko merong sa.
Nono, yade plus F ni nisan tunggu pa 45 merong sa.
45 tunggu pa merong? Hindi pa ada. 45 merong aro ramram man ko pa merong ra dingtang ma. Nara phangna ramram man ko pa merong ko sa phala chimba.
Nono, anching salgum ko je ko ba chaya. Anching ni anching baljo kanisa pangchaka. Dau wian iran dake maya gemak chi anching ara. Tik somai kata maninga ma. Tik somai kata manjagen chim ode anemia. Mani de anchi belgriani. Night blindness, andaken walo nagna mangijagipa sabi sirang na badonga.
Ada, ya gemakara 45 merong baksara may baktong para.
Raani kangani donga ano. Anchingni salantiyo cha aniyo, peena banganam ganirang ko. Jekai iron, folic acid, vitamin B12, iodine, zinc, vitamin A aro D matnagta amja. Jeni gamanan dakba sabi siyong na badonga. Sorkari ansing baljokani ko rae makrakata. Tao FSSAI on ani kita merong ata kari dud aro mongsonggipa thorango beena namgunirangko daude chimonge paskageno jechin naa salgumko platchiba 15% beena singbaljokanirko mananggen yakonagana 45 ko chaimung masibo yako ansing altuaen plus F ni nisanko nkemuna masyayen
Hindi ba ada? Plus 8 tongga pa reson, chingara bauni ko mangen.
Nono, yano. Uni kemanan sorkario, reson scheme rango, jekai ICDS, MDM, PDS. Magsungani de yarango pangchakani, jechin mangsa, centrally sponsored rice scheme ni mananigta, fortified rice, bisa, okodong ba magaparang, ba sini beena namgani rang ni geman. Resoni dokano manani rang kita, nasmang gemeg nan sokatangiya. Taalo ni nasmangna, aro ansing sakan tini noktang rangna. Mang 45 merong.
Katade nangnin kake donga ada.
Yako Uwiatengpa, Commissionerate of Food Safety, Meghalaya.